hell, Thursday's rolled around. Yeah, last night I was in a lot of pain. My right shoulder hurt like a son of a gun, and I don't know what causes it. I really don't. It hurt so badly, I just basically kind of had to pass out to go to sleep. I was kind of apprehensive about today because today the water company was coming to deal with the water meter. The old list so I don't forget anything. When I woke up this morning, my hands were totally numb. I couldn't feel anything with them. It's kind of scary. And I knew it with my brain, I'm like, you gotta move your hands. You gotta get the blood flow going, you know? And then after about 2 or 3 minutes, I could feel my fingers again. Kind of scary. I don't really know what it is. Obviously, it has something to do with nerves or nervous system or pinched nerve or something. I don't know. At 10 o'clock, a guy from the water company came, and a young fella, my son's age, and what he had to do was put on a little doohickey. He wired it up so that a cell tower nearby could get the signal to tell them how much water I use. Well, there's some meter readers out of a job now due to this technology, but that's what happened, and that only lasted, it took about 30 minutes, and it was painless. So, but it did allow me to clean up around here because, you know, you clean up so as not to be terribly embarrassed by how much of a slob you really are. So it got me to clean up the kitchen a little bit and straighten things up a little. So that's a plus. It was a real nice day today. It got up to be about 60 degrees, I think, which is a whole lot better than freezing. So I walked over to Mom's, and they were training a new girl today, a lady. I say girl no matter what, because I'm female. I've got to the age where just about everyone's younger than I am, so everyone's a girl to me. You're a girl or a boy, a guy or a gal. I don't usually use the term woman. Anyway, they were training a new caregiver woman today. So I go over there, and Richard's in the kitchen, I'm in the kitchen, talking a little bit. She comes in, and I go to say hello, and I say, hello, my name, and everything, and she goes, oh, hello. She got some water and then turned around and went back to where Mom was, and like, I said, Richard, what's her name? Because I thought she'd say, oh, I'm so-and-so. He goes, I don't know. You don't know? How could you not know? Well, I think it's Pat. I'm not sure. Periodically, they have a new caregiver. Sometimes people quit or they can't work certain days where they have new people fill in. And you have to kind of know your patient. You have to know how much care they need. Like when I was a caregiver, I took care of a diabetic lady and I had to give her shots and everything. And I've never done that kind of thing in my life. And personally, I don't feel that I was qualified, but I did it for a short period of time. Anyway, this lady, I'd say she's at least in her 50s, maybe 60s. Kind of hard to tell. She had really long false eyelashes on, and I think she had a wig, shoulder length, that was flipped up at the end, like Flip Wilson's Geraldine. The reason I wanted to know what her name was is I always check out people on the computer. I mean, they are taking care of my mom. One girl a couple years ago was, how do I put this? She had a rap sheet. She had been in and out of jail a few times, and how she happened to get a job taking care of somebody. And she took care of Mom all right. She stole all her jewelry while my brother was either not there or sleeping and my mom was sleeping. And no one found out about it till later when I was looking for something for my mother and realized that her little jewelry thing was totally fleeced. That was not a good time. So I always try to meet the new caregiver, and if there's anything that my brother's afraid to say, then I'll just very calmly say it, you know. I've always been the peacekeeper and the communicator in my family. Or try to be. You know, Richard will grouse about stuff. Well, they should do this, or they don't need to do that, or they should. I say, well, do you tell anyone? Do you tell them? No. So how is someone supposed to know? They're not mind readers. Really. And while I was there, and it was a nice day, Richard had cut down some bushes in the front of the house that always grow up and kind of block the window in the living room, which sits up pretty high. So he got in there with his electric chainsaw last week and just went to town, and with a great big pile of rubbish, of dead tree bushes, things. He was complaining about that, and I said, well, I'm here, let's go do it. Well, let's go. So I get up and I go out the front yard. I said, what are we putting the things in? Are we cutting them up or what? I drug them around to the back of the house, and we sat and talked. And with hand trimmers and stuff, we cut them all up into small pieces like that and put them in the yard waste thing. I said, that didn't hurt you, did it? That wasn't so bad. Although, I found it my duty to be nasty and sarcastic to my brother. I am the older sibling, you know, he kind of comes with the territory. I'm sorry. I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
That's enough, honey. That's enough, dear.
I'm awfully
just sorry. That's fine.
And then when that was over, I walked home. I walked over and I walked home, and I was pretty tired. I sat down, the cat sat on my lap, and we watched Jeopardy. And then I guess I fell asleep, or something, for quite some time. The cat was on my lap for quite some time. Now it's 8:30 p.m. and I had supper, and I'm kind of hungry still. I have these Cadbury eggs. They're chocolate eggs covered with a candy coating. I got them at a grocery store that had Easter stuff marked down. Tomorrow morning starts at 8 in the morning till 11 p.m. until while the supplies last. We have really, really good sale at the more expensive grocery store, so if I can manage to get up bright and early, I'll go at 8 a.m. when the sale starts. I already have a list of what I'm going to get and how many I want to get. It's more than 50% off, but it's only for a limited time, only tomorrow. I started working on the book purse and filming it. I don't know how long it's going to take me to do that, and I don't know if it'll turn out. But so far, I haven't had any problems. But I am filming it. You know, I need a boyfriend again. Like when Bear was my boyfriend and he'd come over once a week or more, this place was clean. Things were where they were supposed to be. Because it's kind of like I don't have any pride in myself anymore. I don't have any, why should I bother, attitude, because no one's going to see it but me. But when I had a boyfriend and he'd come over, I didn't want him to think I was a pig. I didn't want him to know the real me. No, I'm sure he knew the real me all right. But anyway, yeah, it did help me keep the place clean. Yep. Well, anyway, that's my Thursday in a nutshell. What kind of nut? Walnut. Yeah. Catch you later. Upward and onward.